It's currently 6/11/24, roughly 14:45. And before I start this video, pointing out is really involves or circulates mostly around truck drivers. All truck drivers, another challenge to street beefs, uh, boxing gloves, wraps, UFC, or kickboxing. Make sure y'all show up, hopefully in the fall. But this is why I now understand why all this hatred is against me. Like, these dudes is like bitches. Now, I can't. This is mostly in the suburban areas or the rural areas. Highly unlikely to happen in the inner city. Even though it does happen, it's a very low percentage. Think back to high school, mostly rural areas. Now you got bully type dudes who, and you have a lot of cases, especially that suppress a rape when it's really not, even though it's consensual, it's not consensual. When you got this lame jock or lame, ugly, perverted ass dude in school that get no bitches or females, and yet will sit here and be harassing Jones, and then it get to the point if he don't do it in front of the class, but like behind the scenes he'll say, "Yo, if you don't give me the pussy, I'm going to tell everybody that you fuck so and so, so and so, so and so, so and so. You did A, B, whatever the case." And then Shorty, having probably no big brother or whomever, because they come from bitch ass backgrounds, to come knock bull the fuck out, she gives in. So that's similar to my situation. These truckers are the reason why dudes, like, they go around creating problems while they on my top. They be mad because I don't want them spiritually in my shit. And like, see, that's how they grew up. So their other video, a bully is a spoiled bitch. So, and on top of it, now they do spiritual shit. So now as you see, as this is the second time I'm calling truckers out, and none of them going to show up. But they be tough as shit in the spiritual world. And when you see them in the physical, they don't say or do shit. So this shows that, like I said, back in school, had you knocked them the fuck out, you would saw, like, as everybody in the inner city knows, somebody bully somebody is really a bitch. As soon as you punch him in the mouth, he gonna back the fuck down. Or if he do decide to fight, he gonna get his ass whipped. He or she, but mostly he. But it's the same mentality. They're mad because they want to be spiritually in my shit. And I'm like, first of all, a modified celibate for over 12 years, so no. And secondly, I stopped partying bitches when I was 17 because a dude accidentally bumped my leg in the process. And I decided, no, my shit went soft immediately. See, these dudes, is the other problem, a lot of these dudes are homo. Rather bi, therefore homo, or straight homo. So that's the other problem. You're dealing with a feminine, spoiled faggot type dude that's not masculine. So that's why when it comes to the trucking industry, why they got a problem with me. Because I ain't saying I'm a girl, but that same type of situation. Because you reject them, letting them in your shit to chase them whack, what they should be able to do anyway in their own space. So they started making up bullshit. They got together like a bunch of girls and said, we gonna start harassing him. It sounds crazy, but those in the rural areas, they can vouch for this. Especially the girls. So they got mad and decided to get together because, especially when you be and now they get mad. Then they got to the point where they started harassing me to where I couldn't get sleep. They started like trying to bogart, and like I said, use spiritual. It's like spiritual slavery, putting restraints on you so you can't fight back, and therefore draining your energy. Therefore, it can't work. So that's what they decided to do because you decided that you was cool on letting dudes be all like allow bitch ass dudes in trucking. They let them do that shit to them. Like, no, that ain't my style. See, and I'm from the city, so my mentality, if you got a problem there, we can square up. Second time right now, I'm calling them out, and you see none of them going to show up. They from these bitch ass areas that don't grow up like that. They allow, see, a bunch of they say, I like trucking. All the dumb bullies get together and they bully the school. And there's a bunch of all the smart kids be scared. All the weirdos be scared and they run this. So see, in the inner city, the bullies didn't do that, or the dudes who were tough didn't do that. They hung out with whoever they mentally click with. And at times you would have like what you would call Clash of the Titans, where the bullies would fight bullies over words. They never do that. They get up together and try to bully it. But see, they get mad because, like I said, not in high school, middle school, elementary school, I didn't get bullied, and I didn't bully. So they get mad when they run into a real man. And I always tell them, especially when we be driving, like, we could pull over right now and get it in. And they never pull over and get it in. But they do little bitch ass shit and latch on. Look at I gotta do my shit right now. They latch on to your energy and do little gay shit, knowing I can stab you, punch you in the face, shoot you in the face in the spirit world, and what happens to you? Nothing. It's like playing GTA or Call of Duty, where see, same thing. But I didn't play games online especially, but back in the day, I remember playing like the first Call of Duty with zombies. It would be like these little young boy be a bitch, and they be on the headset talking shit. Shut up, nigger. All type of nut. Like, yo, where you from, yo? I'll come find you right now. I'm in California. I'm in Nebraska. I'm like, man, I'm in Philly, man. Ain't no way we gonna meet each other ever. And you don't believe everybody that play video games know that shit. And they know the boy that talks shit is a bitch. It be some little bitch ass white little young boy in the middle of nowhere, gangster as shit, because they can't get touched until they get dark webbed and somebody hack their shit and find out where and kill their whole fucking family. Then they ain't tough no more. Then they could be crying the victim. But I'm using that as a metaphor. It's the same shit. They only tough in that spirit world because they can't get touched. That's why a lot of truck drivers be getting laid down when they go in the inner city, because they think it's like they got that Call of Duty mentality, and they be acting tough. But these dudes, they might call some gangster kill you over stepping on your shoe type shit. There's a lot of stories about that. Like truckers be getting in, they be talking shit and doing little bitch ass shit, and you ain't in Kansas no more. You ain't Kansas no more. You in the hood. Dudes off their rocker and ride around with fully automatics, waiting for some shit to happen, and don't care about going to jail and doing a life bid. So they find out real quick when they come in the city talking that shit. Somebody either gonna beat the shit out of you or gonna lay you the fuck down and you ain't gonna get back up. But see, they so tough in that spirit world because unless you like Darth Vader on that level, I can't do shit. I can beat you the fuck up and nothing will happen to you. You feel no pain. So you like in Call of Duty, they'll talk shit and run behind you and like snipe you and shit. Talking shit, I got you, bitch. See? Same mentality. But in public, they quiet as a mouse. They the most timid, pussy ass dudes you'll see. But getting behind closed door where they can't be touched, they tough as shit. So like I said, anybody riding with truck drivers and or defending them, you die with them. My other video, all the kids are classmates, and your classmate's a truck driver, and he probably, and likely if they're a truck driver, he probably a bully in the school. And like his mom and dad. Beat the shell. Yeah, get together and roll with that nigga. Then beat the fuck out of him. Because they're destroying y'all future. Whether y'all believe it or not. Once that shit once trucking go out the window, that's the economy. They already getting ready for automation of this customer service where a lot of dumb niggas can't do. And now they get rid of trucking where a lot of dumb niggas, all the bullies are dumped into. Once they get rid of that, the economy is done. Not to mention AI taking over movie jobs, directing jobs, all type of jobs that used to require real high level degrees. AI is taking over that shit. So the best thing to do would be to try to slow down and hopefully the gods be like, all right, well they chilled out, but hopefully it's too late because fuck y'all niggas. Hopefully the gods be like, well maybe in the next generation, and we'll see. Let's hold off on that. And then if they keep being chill, hold off on that. But they're see, a lot of them want to kill themselves. A lot of them driving around in basically a prison cell. Like me, while I was driving, like a lot of time I was injured or a lot of time I was local, so I was able to still have a life. These dudes, 10, 30 years in a box. So like they're crazy as shit, homo, dumb, and bitch. They really don't care about life. The ones who got kids don't see them. because they on the road all the time. So a lot of them is pussy, crazy, bitch, feminine. So they really don't care about what happens here. So even with my other video, you're going to have to start fighting each other. You got dudes that's purposely helping to destroy the reality and don't care. Like, see, as a man, like, all right, you do you, but you don't fuck with my children's future. Now you got to roll, or I'm gonna kill the fuck out of you to the point where you ain't gonna be here. You ain't riding around comfortable around me and my kids. See, I told you, black nigger and black Israel eventually gonna go to war. You ain't riding around comfortable, and you destroying my child's future because you a loser and don't care about your life, and then go get education and can't transition out of that fucking box that you ride around in 24 hours a day. I'm sorry you ain't educate yourself, but you ain't gonna harass and destroy my children's future because you a dumb fuck, Neanderthal, niggardly, feeble-minded, base fellow, uneducated Neanderthal. You ain't gonna this because you go educate yourself. I can't. You fuck with my children's future, I'm dumping on y'all niggas. Anyone I see, and I dare y'all to come with a group because that's more bodies for me to catch. Y'all can't even carry guns. So you already at disadvantage. You come around my city and I know you in charge of that shit. I'm putting a hole in all your niggas' brains. Now act tough, bitch. Yeah, and act tough. How you act tough behind the scenes in public. Now I bet you I'll lay you the fuck down. Return. Oh yeah, before I forget. So that's the reason why they got a problem. And now they see it's the same shit. Now they try to see they start gossiping. Like I said, if you don't fuck with me, I'm gonna tell everybody that you a smut. I'm gonna tell everybody, see, same shit. You don't want me in your shit, so now they go around spreading all this gossip and slander about I on some faggot feminine shit instead of just being like, oh, it's cool, my bad, I get my own shit. But see, if you got your own shit and you was that thorough, you wouldn't be trying to do it. All you do is be in your shit, be some busted, old ass, a lot of them white niggas who don't get no bitches but flat butt Bicky. And it's ugly as shit. And I'm like, they resembles lot lizards. So that's why they be all on my dick, because I be attracting these badass Jones, which I'm not even interested in. So that's the ones. So you ain't talking about. See, thorough dudes be like, I'm not even doing that shit. On top of that, if I did attempt to do it, somebody said no, my bad. See, it ain't just me. Like I said, they do it to a lot of drivers and drivers on the road, or people houses they ride past. So it ain't just me. It's a common practice. So that's another reason to be killing these niggas or beating the fuck up or whatever the case. Because they didn't just start doing it to me. They've been doing that shit. See, you're the rarity that don't allow shit into your chi. But that's the reason they got a problem with you. Because like I said, somebody that minds their business, stays to their self. Even when I was on the road, help other people. But other than that, stay to yourself. Know how to do their job. Not getting DOT points or whatever. Therefore, adding more reason to, as they're about to do, add speed limiters because the dickheads having rare accidents, see all somebody else's shit, overturning their shit. So therefore, speed limiters and on top of having rare accidents. So therefore, having what you call it, collision sensors being now you're adding to. I'm not adding to statistics, nor getting violations to add more rules to the FMCSA, the guidelines for truckers. So I'm out there. So it's like that person right there is like, how do you got a problem with them? They so dumb. Now you're proving my point to be. Now you proving my theory to be true, because that's the only other reason you could have to be mad at him, that you be trying to be in this shit, and he be like, nah. It's like a bunch of girls. They got together and just on the strength that no other reason. You don't want them in your shit. Because like I said, as long as I was in that shit, it was keeping that shit thriving. But just on the strength that you don't want them in your shit, they started making up bullshit. Because you don't want them in your... Like I said, I'm celibate, so I damn sure don't want you in my shit. On top of that, I don't party bitches. So I damn sure don't want you in my shit. Exactly. There's plenty of people out there that know what I'm talking about. I mean, little bitch-ass freckled Ronnies that let them fuck their wives and their daughters and ride around with them while they live in their life. So because they had no life. So they're basically parasites. Riding around everybody, latching on everybody else trying to live through them and fuck their girl, fuck their wife, party with them while they in their little box driving around in their cage, with no life and shit. Return to the dark side of the candor.